Hi everyone, it's Sheena from For the Love of Paper, and I am doing today week 8 of Marguerite Miller, if you can believe it. So I have some pieces pulled out here from the prompts. It's an accessory you wear, a ticket, a little book, a title of a book on your bookshelf, a vegetable plant or part of one, something related to coffee, and bonus is lace. So those are the prompts. I have some things pulled out here, and my title of a book in your bookshelf, I pulled this title page out of this arithmetic book from 1894. I wish I could preserve the date, but we're just going to use it because I know what's on the other side. And if you can hear that, it sounds like helicopters. They are like going right over the house right now, or my house. So my accessory you wear is going to be wings, and I have this Tim Holtz doll, so I'm just inking this a little bit. I have to ink all my pieces. I didn't do that yet. So just inking the edges of the wings. This is from Pour Toast. These wings are from Pour Toast collage book. This coffee, because this is something related to coffee, is from a Pour Toast collage book. I have this little ticket. This is Tim Holtz. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. So that's going to go on here. I went in the same color theme. So let me go ahead and ink around the color, the white part of the card that she's on. And my vegetable is kale red Russian. Shouldn't be Russian red kale. Red Russian kale. Kale red Russian. It just sounds funny. I'm just going to think about this. It's not going to, actually, before I do that, I wanted you to see that it is a vegetable, but I'm chopping that off. I don't want that to be on there. And I don't know how well, I don't want to like crack this. It is fragile. Just do a little outline on it. Okay. So those are my pieces. I also have a vintage piece of lace. That's one of the prompts. And I also have some coffee dyed, like coffee stains that I'll use, vintage photos. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Today is Monday for me. I did some running around, picking up some last minute things. Well, actually not everything. Let me go backwards. Last night, I went to go see Journey and Toto in Baltimore City as my celebration. First of all, I love Journey, but it was my celebration to myself for 1 year of their tour is called the Freedom Tour, so it was like my 1 year to myself in freedom. So I went with a friend and went to see Journey and Toto. I love old school music. It's just, I guess, how I was raised. And I don't know. I love it, love it, love it. So I went there last night, and then because I went to the concert, I had taken my debit card out of my purse just to have something small, because you can't really carry big things into arenas like that. So I left the house without my debit card, so I wasn't able to get everything I needed. I want to get a small like one of those $5 fleece blankets you can get at Walmart to take on the plane. and I need to get some body wash, so I'm gonna have to go back out. I need to ship a journal that I sold. I thought because today's a holiday that the post office wasn't open, but they may actually be open. I haven't concluded on that quite yet. This is me just talking and laying this out like that. I think that's essentially what I want to do. Yeah, so I'm just getting ready. I went and picked up my suitcase. I'm traveling very light. I'm only taking a carry-on. And I purchased the birthday gift for the girls. Well, for the girl that I'm going to see. She wants a special band at her quinceañera. So I confirmed I would pay for that. So the band is confirmed for her party on Friday night. So just a lot of prepping before I leave. And today's a holiday, so I'm off work anyway. I don't work tomorrow. I kind of took the week as a vacation week anyway, but I do leave on Wednesday. I want that kind of off the side a little bit like that. So I figured if I go ahead and make this video now, put it up, then everything is good to go. I think I want some of these before I stick the rest down. Finish my thought. Okay, and I'm thinking I might want to try and put these wings on her shoulders and then glue everything down. We'll see. Yeah, so it was an experience getting into the concert because I purchased the tickets on StubHub and they would only accept Ticketmaster. How that's even possible. And then the tickets wouldn't come through. And then we were at the box office and they're like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure I bought these. But then we got there early enough that, by the time we got it all figured out, it was like quarter after, maybe 10 after 6, and it started at 6:30. So we were then able to go find our seats, which were awesome seats. Like we actually had a ledge in front of us to put our drinks on, and like your like food, wallet, stuff like that. So I think I just want to cut a little more in here. Yeah, so I've never been to that. Well, first of all, I've never been to an actual like rock concert, any type of music concert other than Christian. And never have I been to that particular arena. And it was really nice. And our seats were like right above the bathrooms, so we could sneak out and come back. Yeah, I was like, after all that trouble we went through just to get in, God did us a solid, and we had a really good time. How I did not know that Journey has a new lead singer that's 29 from the Philippines. And when he came running out, I looked at my friend and I'm like, who's that? Like, I thought they were just like introducing like Journey or something like that. And she's like, you don't know? That's their lead singer. And it took me a good 20 minutes to get over the idea that was their lead singer. Because I just listened to him on the radio. I'm kind of, I don't know what the best word is, but I don't like do social media and TV and pop culture per se. So I had no idea that Their lead singer was the guy from the Philippines. He was really good, but it just was like a shock, I guess. And then it took me a while to get over it because I felt like I was like duped. That I was at the wrong concert or something. I don't know. But yeah, so it took me a little bit to get over it. And then whenever I did get over it, then we were good to go. Yeah. Okay. I feel like this is going together way too fast. All right, let me go ahead and put her, everything else is done. Let me go ahead and put her on. I'm just going to use the art glitter glue because I know I'm going to need it for, there's a string in there. I know I'm going to need it for the paper doll is what I'm trying to say. It's a very sunny day here, which is always good to have a day off that's a sunny day. It's a lot more motivating. So I went and got my suitcase. I picked up a few things. My sister dropped by some lunch and she made a chocolate cheesecake with, I don't even know what kind of chocolate crust, with chocolate ganache and then chocolate mousse. Yeah, that's a lot of chocolate, huh? But I love cheesecake, so she dropped me off a piece of that. And I figured I better go ahead and get this video done. I'm going to show you the journal that I did for my friend in Bolivia. I need to, that's probably what I'll do whenever I'm done this, is start the other one. I'm going to do it differently. That one was with like a rice box. This one is going to be with Amazon packaging. And okay. But I want to get the other sister's journal done. I'm going to put that there. It's like 100-ish, like 90s. The heat index makes it much warmer than 90. So I'm going to only take a carry-on. I got my outfit to match Montserrat's dress. She now has the musician she wanted playing at her party. So we're getting close. We're getting really, really close. I had no idea. Well, let me just be honest. I booked the tickets and knew I was going. That's about, like, to me, it's just something I do at this point. I'm going to see family. I don't question anything. I just booked the tickets, and now I printed out my itinerary because obviously it's now 2 days away, and I'm realizing that I leave later on Wednesday than I thought. So I'm pretty much flying the day into like the early hours of Thursday morning. I'll be there Thursday, Friday, and my flight leaves Saturday. No, technically Sunday at 1:55 a.m. So I will be flying most of Sunday. I have a 4-hour layover in the Panama. So yeah, I did not look in great detail. That's definitely not gonna work. Let me turn this hot glue gun on and see how long it's gonna take. I might have to come back to add that because that's definitely not gonna stick. Oh, you know what? I have Fabri-Tac right here. Let me turn that off before I forget. I often leave here with that on. I have a sign on my door. Did you blow out candles? before I walk out. And the next sign's gonna, it's a post-it note. And the next one's gonna be, did you turn off the hot glue gun? Because I'm terrible at that. All right, so that should stay. Do I have everything? I think I do. Accessory you wear are the wings, a ticket. There's a ticket here. A title of a book on the bookshelf, the elementary and arithmetic book, a part or a piece of a vegetable. So I have the kale, something related to coffee. I have a coffee and coffee stain, and then I have the vintage lace with a bow at the top. So that is this week's collage. I'm going to, let me go ahead and put the pin in this. And I will glue this down up here and where I've been putting them up, the prompts up there. And that's, wow. Did you see all those glue strings stringing? Can you see them? That's crazy town. Come off there. Looks like a spider web. Okay. I don't even care that that's not straight. It's just the prompt. The prompts. All right. So, yeah, that's it. I feel like that was too easy. There's a glob of glue right there. Oops. Get it together. I need to glue that down. Did anything even come out? There we go. So I'll show you. Whoa. I'm a little chaotic today. All right, so that one is good to go. I don't have any lights other than this ring light right above me. We're running on all sunlight today. So that's week 8. And then this is the journal. Get this stuff out of the way. So I have space to show you this. It's a naked journal. I still have a few things I want to do to it, but I just want to get the basis done. There's like a... Oh, okay. So it's got the corners on that I picked out. I sewed the silver zigzag. I put on this like gray silver seam binding with the eyelets. I did the silver sewing around this, what was a postcard. I put this red bow and accent button. I also threaded that button with the silver. So then on the inside, it's got the same, like black panels, the same fabric down. And then these are pockets or flip downs. I'll probably glue them shut, but I'll just go through this really quick. Like I said, it's a naked journal. I don't know what she'll want to use it for. She does have her own little like bakery, confectionery type business. So I did put this page in here, and it says like cafe, book, bakery, confectionery. So I found that in my stash and put that in there for her. But yeah, it's just some old and new pieces. Very simple for her. This is sugarcane paper. That's one thing I hope that I can do, is that I can go to see like their paper sources and maybe bring back some paper. I'm not, I like their culture and the need to bring back clothes or souvenir things like that. I don't have anymore. I want to bring back like things that are Bolivian and that I can use in my products. So, yep, a good mix of things. And like I said, it's old and new. 3 signatures. She could write her recipes in here. I'm thinking that I gave almost all my Amish cookbooks to my mother whenever I destashed a bunch of stuff. But I'm thinking that I could probably turn like a few recipes that I have into some tags to tuck in here for her, just so she has some like American recipes. But I just wanted to, at the very least, get the base done. And then I'm going to do the next one today. This is the center of the 3rd signature. I'm thinking 20 times 3 is 60 times 4 is like 240 pages. Because there's 3 signatures, about 20 pages in each, and then you get 4 sides. So, good mix. Yep. So that's it. That was a quick naked journal for her. And then, what are we up to? 21 minutes. Okay. I will probably start the cover of the other one. I have no idea, just like with this one, it kind of formed as I went. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but let me go grab my Amazon packaging for the cover. Like I said, I didn't plan any of this, so kind of winging it per usual. So this is like the Amazon packaging, and I cut them to be 9 by 12, so then fold it in half, it would be 9 by 6. And this one's gonna be a soft cover. Sorry, I'm tucking in. Whoa, that's actually straight now anyway. You must have been crooked before. I'm gonna use fabric on this. And again, I did not plan ahead. I'm just looking here for some pieces in this basket beside me. My foot is asleep, so it's not wanting to move. I think I like this one for her. Again, this is fabric order from Joann's. So let's see. This one, I had to cut a lot of those pieces down on that one, so that took a little bit longer. And I didn't want to keep stopping and starting the camera for the process, because I just, at this point, need to get them done. So that's why I finished it off camera, to make sure I am getting everything done that I need to. So I just guess about an inch around the edges, and then we'll glue that on. I love this pattern. So just folding up the fabric off camera. Okay. I might even use the same silver thread to go around the edge of this, just to give it a little extra texture. I'm thinking about, let me turn my Fabri-Tac upside down for a second. What I'm thinking is whether I want to put a full piece of card on the inside, or if I want to do panels. I'm not sure. Sometimes you can see. I need to hold this up in the light. This part through it, so to be safe, I'm going to glue this side down. And then this will be covered. Okay. So let me go ahead and glue this. I'm just gonna quickly just like spread it flat versus the lines. It's gonna be sewn, so it's not like super particular that how much is on there. It's definitely gonna stick. I need to stand up for this. Make sure I'm seeing. Okay. Perfect. So then we're going to snip triangles off to miter corners. Okay. I feel like Fabri-Tac has been really hard to find, and it's really not liking the temperature. Of my apartment. This is where you just gotta make sure. I'll come back in and glue that. I'm just trying to get the corners in. Out of here. That didn't do very much. I think this is the messiest part. Come on. Okay. Better, better, better. Not perfect, but it's better because, like I said, this is going to be covered. So. The behind the scenes. Okay. And this actually can move out a little bit more. There we go. All right, that's, ugh. The base. And I love it. Does this thing look crooked? It does come this way a little bit more. Isn't that funny? Considering I use the big, whatever you call that thing. Like guillotine cutter. It's fine. It is absolutely fine. So then, that's essentially how quick a cover can come together. Now, like I said, this is where I'm not sure if I want to do panels or because if I do panels, I still will put fabric down that. But typically what I do is, let me get it because I don't think I have anything. I use this really heavyweight craft paper just to sturdy it up a little bit, like that. And then run the crease back in. Oh, I wonder what that would look like. Nope, wrong color green. I just found this on the floor. It's what I got my order from Roxy Creations and Rachel from Roxy Creations. Okay, so question. Do I want to oops, if I just hit you. Do panels with something down the middle. I've never done that, to be honest. I've never done panels. I've always just done folding it and we're gonna do panels. So this is like an 8.5 by 11, so I guess I didn't need that like that. Do 5.5 panels. So it would be like this and like this. Then the question is going to be, I'm going to definitely sew the cover first, for sure. I'll do a zigzag and sew around the edge. I might use a piece of lace. I have ticking. I have a bunch of coffee dyed, grungy fabrics that I just did. All right, well, we know that's gonna be like that. All right, some of those things I'm gonna have to do off camera. So let me look at what's gonna go on the cover. The pulling the pages, because these are gonna be similar to most page sizes. I'm not gonna have to cut down very much. But I do want to do like the postcard style on top, like I did the other ones. So let's see. Lots of green. Santa Claus. No, thank you. I'm not sure if I'll do something more muted and then put put something more colorful on top, or just go with the color straight away. Let's pull out a few more. I love that postcard. It just doesn't fit style. I don't want trees. I don't want these mushrooms. That's the wrong direction. These are dragonflies. No. Oops. I love that contrast of the orange. Not enough green in that to pull them together. I thought what I wanted to maybe do was, that one's not bad, actually. And it brings in color. So far, I like that one the most. Now I'm back to the beginning. All right, we'll stick these back in here, and let me just look through these quickly. They're like portraits. That's where I got the butterfly one. I just don't know that's the vibe I'm going for her. Although I really like these images, I just don't think that's what I want. My other thought was like one of these, but I don't know that any of these are going to have enough color. This had been like my thought the other day. The typewriter. Not sure. Camera. No. What's that? I'm lifting it up, Sue, to take away the glare for you guys. That green vase. Why would you want to be with someone who doesn't love you? That's some advice. What's that one say? What about this one? Some birds aren't meant to be caged. That's all, their feathers are just... What? Some birds aren't meant to be caged. That's all. Their feathers are just too bright. I do like that too. Okay. So one of the two. Again, I'll use like neutral type pages. That or that. This is typical for me. This is not. Do you go with what you're used to, or do you switch it up? I think I'm going to go with what I'm used to, because I want to be able to add, like, I just think, how do I I mean, I'm sure there's ways I can embellish this, but I know I could do a lot more with this. Putting a bow, putting a button. I think because there's this thicker piece, I'll run some lace right here. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with this one. So then I can put these away. It kind of just, like in the two recent journals I did, the vintage style one, I started with the cover. I knew what I wanted the cover to be and started there, and then everything else flowed from that. Then for the Grungy Gym Journal, I built that and then decorated the cover based on the inside. It just depends on what I'm doing. Yeah. I like the minimalist of the green and the brightness that I can then use other stuff. Not saying this because it's too bumpy. And I don't know that I would use cream. I'd probably bring out one of these other colors. I just don't have, like, that's way too crazy town. And these are too small, I think. So I'll have to pull more of the big ones out. Okay. I'm just looking what I have here. No. I just have stuff sitting around. This is going to be the cover. And I'm going to accent that. These are going to be the two panels. Now, what I may do, actually, is cover these panels with paper. With, yeah. Question. Can I reach? Can I reach this piece of paper right here without knocking everything over? I can. So, see if you guys get me to enough, what are those things called? Subscribers. Then I can have a, Amazon front and show you all the stuff that I buy off of Amazon. But, like, this is one of them. This is something I bought off of Amazon. I think I'm going to cover the panels in this. Yeah, I am. So let me then put that off to the side, and we're going to flip this over, and I don't need crazy town amount. So let's see if I can tear this. Yeah, I need a drink quick. Take these little pieces. I save these. These can be used in clusters, especially since it's geometric. All right, we're gonna go with, tearing first. Yes, that's what we're supposed to be doing here. Let me line. You can't see the whole page, but I'm just going to tear this. If I could stop shaking. Okay. this way and go a little bit further down. And let's go about there. This needs to go this way. Okay. So 2 strips from that, then we're going to roughly tear this in half. Okay. So then our panels will be, let me go ahead and this side glues down. No, girlfriend. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Glue this down. Somewhat straight. Okay. And we'll straighten it, or flatten it. Okay. I'm just going to snip the corners off again. And this will be turned down, so perfect. I don't know if Scotch Create is no longer making, oh, I just made a whole line down there. No longer making Scotch Create and just this Scotch Permanent, but I do like it just the same as Scotch Create. There's a big hunk of glue right there. Okay. This side and this side. What am I up to? 48. Oh my goodness. It doesn't take long to get carried away. Perfect. Way off screen. Panel 1. I like that this is thicker and it's going to give some structure to the cover. All right. This side, it seems opposite that I'm gluing down the side that's curling up, but that's because then whenever you flip it out, the whole thing is curling under it, and that's the side that's going to glue. So it's not going the opposite direction. That's what had me confused a second ago, but it's right. Because I don't want to go against its natural curve whenever I glue it down. Let me make sure the sucker is the right direction. Yeah. Crooked. I gotta stand up. I'm just saying crooked because I don't want the, I don't want the panel to be crooked, but it's good. Okay, good enough anyway. Chop, 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 and chop. There's less on this side than the other side, but that's fine. There's like a car continuously running, and I'm not sure where it is, but it's definitely annoying. Okay. And I think I'm okay to sit back down now. Whoa. There's a big club of glue right here. Basically because I did not cut that corner right. But it's fine. There's another big hunk right there. Okay. This is all going to be parts that you don't see, so it's not super big. See how it's curling? This is the side that will then be glued down, and then it's going to be the right. It's not going to be going against itself. I'm going to snip that. And I think I'm going to here too. There we go. Okay, so panels are good. Look, this thing's sticking to me. Let me find where I put it. Panel 1. Panel 2. So they'll be on there like that. This, I just want to try and cut a slither off of that. That's gonna be sewn, but still, the way it was bothering me just from looking at it. Okay, and then actually, I could do something really crazy and put this funny looking flower thing up there. Oops, I just threw that right off the back of the desk. So if that's calling itself straight, is this then crooked? Because I thought that would have been straight. Did that not tear right? Did that tear crooked? I feel like that tore crooked. All right, let's try. How far did that go? Oh, it's right here. I might need to salvage. Well, this actually is a better piece. Okay. Maybe we stick. How far? Okay. just thinking here, trying something out. This is probably going to be one big signature. See, what I thought I wanted is I wanted it this way, but now I feel like there's going to be a cove in there. Does that make sense? I don't want that. I want more of this, like this is what I want. And I think I like the contrast of that. So I'm going to glue that down. So all the way around a zigzag, and then put these panels in. And then that's going to be the cover of this journal. Now the question is, this one kind of has brighter colors. Maybe I want that in the front, like that. Something like that. And then my signature will be sewn down in the center there, which is fine. It's going to be one signature. And yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to stop this video there because it's an hour. It might take forever to upload, which is the story of my life, but kind of gives you an idea of the cover of this one. A quick preview. Have a great day. Bye.